Hello guys. I'm going to make a really small and disorganized tutorial on how to animate. And you see here that I have all these frames for this animation I'm making. I'm really poor, so please bear with me. I'm using Movie Maker and Photoshop and Paint to animate. MS Paint, the newest version specifically, and Photoshop Elements 10. So what I've been doing was animating in MS Paint. And for certain parts, like when I need to make my character, say, sit down, like crouch, like here, I used Photoshop for that. Also because Paint has been acting up a little bit, so I switched over to Photoshop for a little while. So here, say I need to make this smoother, her eye opening, which I'm going to do. So first of all, I would make a new layer to represent a new frame. And this kind of works as an onion skin since I don't have a real animation program, which is kind of frustrating, but what am I gonna do? I can't afford Flash. So this is gonna be a bit tedious, but it actually works. And what I do is hand draw my frames as each layer. And I have a lot, as you can tell. I should probably animate what's most important, the eyes here. So what I want to do is make her open her eyes really slowly. And I just line as smoothly as I can make it. The point of me having these layers as transparent, this is a little bit too confusing, is to make it easier for me to see where I need to put my lines. It can be a bit frustrating, but honestly for me it's worth it in the end because you see how smooth it can be. Even though I'm using like the minimal possible things to animate. I'm sorry, I really can't speak. It's still capable of doing what you want it to do. So I'm just gonna continue to draw. So what I'm beginning to do here is in between the frames here for the eyes. And honestly, this took a lot longer than I needed to because I wasn't just in betweening the eyes. I decided to make the entire animation wobble. And the way wobbly animations work is how I am doing it there. I have the previous frame underneath and the frame that I'm currently doing as the top layer, and then the one after it is a little bit different from the one that I'm currently drawing and the one underneath the one I'm drawing, and it makes it wobble a little bit. So that's what I'm doing on top of animating the eyes, which is probably why it took a lot longer than it needed to. Just a quick insert here. I just want to tell everyone that you can do this in MS Paint too. I've been able to do that for a while. What you need to do basically is to have your previous frame in there, and then you need to make it a different color, or whatever frame you want next as a different color, and then you line over it exactly the same way as you would in Photoshop. You don't have the luxury of layers, but you do, like, it is, you're capable of doing it.